you only have 1 week to visit Greece next year, this is what you should do. Fly into Athens and spend 1 night there, 2 nights max. Wake up super early and climb up to the Acropolis to beat the heat and the crowds. If you're really into history, book yourself a walking tour and visit the Acropolis Museum. Pick 2 other islands to fly or take a ferry to, spending 3 nights at each. Mykonos and Ios are great if you like to party. Milos and Zakynthos are my favorite islands for boat tours. The water is beautiful. If you're gonna drive, make sure you have an international driver's license and book your ATV way in advance. And if you haven't picked your dates yet, August is the worst month to go. It's the most expensive and the busiest.
Once you figure out your itinerary, you have to figure out if you're going to go bougie or if you want to save some money. These are some tips that I've learned along the way that will make your Greece trip as budget friendly as possible. Download the Ferry Hopper app to find the cheapest ferries between islands. The faster ferries cost more. Avoid going to the most popular islands. Greece can be super affordable if you don't go to Mykonos or Santorini. You can visit some of the lesser known islands with prices that are half as much, like Ios or Antiparos, that are just as fun. Skip visiting during the peak season of June to August when crowds are high and prices are higher. May and September are much more reasonable. And skip the taxi at the airport and use the metro from the airport into Athens instead. And make sure you're following me for all the travel tips.